guys, welcome back to another exciting episode here on Hall Family Farms. It's been a little while since my last post. I had to go out of town for Memorial Weekend, so I wasn't able to do anything here on the farm because I was up in West Virginia visiting family. And it's been raining all week, so this is my first chance to really get out here in the greenhouse. We've got some things I want to get done today. As you can see in this hand, I've got some nylon clothesline. We're going to use that to go ahead and start stringing up over there for the tomato that we have, that big Hanover tomato we're growing over here in the greenhouse. I also have some Purple Heart plant that I took cuttings of, and as you can see, they've rooted quite nicely, just having them in a cup with water. And if you haven't grown this and you live in growing zone 7B like I do here in South Central Virginia, those plants will overwinter. They'll die back completely to the ground, but they will come back in the spring, even with temperatures dipping down into the 20s. So we're going to get these rooted. We're going to get them out into our landscape so that we'll have those to enjoy for years to come. So we're going to tackle that project first, then we're going to come back and we're going to see if we can go ahead and give that clothesline a support for this tomato over here that we've got in the pot. So let's get started. Alright guys, let's see if we can get these in one of the solo cups. Well, actually we've got 3 plants here. We'll start with this one first. And what I think I'm going to do is dump a little bit of this soil onto this empty cup. Alright, we're going to stick our plant in here. Plant right there. We'll take our other cup here, work that soil in around it. Just like so, and then pat it down. Just like that. Okay, we'll set that one aside. Do the same thing here. Get a little bit of that soil out of our cup. Just like that. Just like that. And then work that soil in around there. Actually, I'm going to work a little bit more around here. Just like that. We'll set that aside. Do the same thing with our last one, which has the most roots. Okay. Look at those roots. Alright, we're just going to set it in here and work some soil in around those. Now it's just a matter of giving them a drink. And now that we've got them watered in, we're just going to let them sit here and grow for a little while. And then when they get a little bigger, we'll transplant them out into our landscape. And now on to our next project. We're going to use this nylon clothesline as a support for our large Hanover tomato plant that we've got growing in a pot here inside the greenhouse. And I want you to take note of just how much it's grown. I sowed the seeds the same as these, and they're still in their solo cups. I definitely need to get them out into the garden, but I want you to compare the difference between this and our plant over here. So let's go take a look and let's get it supported. Check it out, guys. It's a lot bigger than the others, isn't it? And it also looks like it needs a drink, and we'll probably give it some fertilizer with its drink. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and get this clothesline hooked up so that we can start giving it some support. I can tell it's already starting to lean a little bit. So here's what we're going to do. If you see, I have a stake here inside the pot. It's got a screw in it. As you can see, I used a twine the last time I did this, and it really just couldn't hold the weight of these massive tomatoes. So I want you to look at the difference between this clothesline and that twine. So I'm hoping this is going to give it a lot more support. So let's get it connected to this screw right here, and then we're going to run it up to the top of the greenhouse with the cattle panel. Let's tie this on here. Okay, and now it's just a matter of running it up. Now we're just going to run it right up here. But before we run it up, I want to go ahead and wrap it around this tomato to bring it over. I'm going to wrap it one more time. Let's see here. Get underneath this leaf here. Just like so. And I think I'm going to go right here with this. And get it kind of nice and tight here. Alright, now we've got it all nice and strung up, and then we'll continue to train it right around this clothesline. until hopefully it gets up to about here, and hopefully this is going to do a lot better at holding up all of that weight. I mean, these Hanover tomatoes, and I'll put a picture of one that I grew 2 years ago, bigger than my hand, size of a grapefruit, probably weighed a couple pounds. So hopefully we can generate another one just like that. So until the next time, please be safe out there, take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.